In this episode, the clones have themselves an anti-droid nuke. The droids are invading the Dug homeworld, and this nuke is apparently the last line of defense. Y-Wings and ARC fighters take off to deliver the payload, and well, you cannot tell me that this would only hurt the droids. How do you think some astromechs piloting those Y-Wings feel about delivering a bomb that would wipe them out? Did all the astromechs leave the base? The bomb seems to work, but the blast causes the ground to crumble and everybody runs away. A rescue team is sent out to look for survivors, but contact is lost. So they send out the Jedi to figure out what is happening in the big hole. It's not long before Mace finds a titular Zilo beast, and everyone starts blasting. It stomps one of the stormtroopers, who gives us maybe our first Wilhelm scream of the season. Big monster is big angry, which makes sense. The clones dropped a giant bomb on his house and then went in and started shooting at it. I'd be pretty mad too. And look, it's lightsaber proof. Anakin rides R2-D2 to safety to get away from the beast, which is more impressive for R2 than it is for Anakin, really. The Dug leader explains that the Zilo beast was thought to be extinct, a fact that the Dug seek to correct with explosives. Mace and the gang do not agree with the murder of the Zilo beast, which is uncharacteristically altruistic for a violence-loving Jedi. Frankly, I'm impressed. Mace is sticking to his Jedi guns on this one, and it's great. Saving a unique, enormous life form despite the danger involved, even if it means fooling the Dug, that's what the Jedi usually say they stand for. I'd love to see the Jedi going around rescuing dangerous and misunderstood monsters more often. A whole show about it even. Anyway, the Jedi have to simultaneously rescue the beast from the Dug without the Dug realizing it, stun it without killing it, then get it off the planet. We straight up have a kaiju versus military battle here that harkens back to early Godzilla films, and I am here for it. Of course, the Godzilla parallel is clearly deliberate, but since we're going to do genre pieces anyway this season, I am completely down for this one. I'm so here for this. The clones put the Zilo beast down for a little nap, and the day is seemingly saved, except Sheev decides he wants the beast on Coruscant for study and research, and instead of releasing it to the Outer Rim, it's gonna be his. Uh-oh, sequel time. This was a fun episode. Showing the Jedi in an actually positive light for once is refreshing. We see them as soldiers and frontline warriors or generals, lots of heroic roles, but so rarely do we get to see them doing actual good for the galaxy. More so, it's Mace Windu leading the charge on the altruism, and he's right behind Anakin for the title of most gun-blazing Jedi ever. The first half of this episode is kind of meh, but the second half was good stuff. I'll stick this one below Holocron Heist, right in the middle of the list so far.
It worked.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. You go first.